The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, a very special day in Chicago. Are you kidding me? Blackhawks at the Penguins tonight, opening up the NHL season. The number one pick and generational talent. What's his name again, Kenzie? Connor Bedard.
One syllable.
Yeah, there you go. Connor Bedard will be mic'd up during the game, ESPN says as well. So that'll be fun. You're an 18-year-old kid talking smack, I guess. I don't know. I guess, are they on a delay? It'd be fun if they had him on, just let it go at a separate channel where they just had his mic up the whole time.
I would imagine it looks a lot like when they mic up the baseball players and it's live, but of course you can still bleep anything they say.
Yeah.
But also, hockey is the most physically demanding sport there is. I would hate to be mic'd up while I'm skating around.
Yeah, is he breathing heavy?
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah, it'll be fun to see.
I don't know. I hope this goes well for him. Because if you ever had one of the mic'd up players and you're like, ooh, like you less now, this was not beneficial for you.
Yeah, I mean, again,
You know?
yeah.
Sometimes you're like, ooh, you do not have a great personality. They should have chose someone else.
It's a case of point. It's be a lot like, a lot of that on the mic.
I can't wait to. I can't
Really
wait to,
inappropriate.
Yeah, I can't wait to clip those noises out later.
Yep.
Was that more inappropriate than what he's going to say?
Yep.
If I were him, sorry, real quick. If I were him, I look around at the landscape of Chicago sports. Bad Bulls team, Sox, Cubs, we know the drill. Bears,
Right.
we know the drill. I would be so afraid to be mic'd up and like tear my ACL.
Oh.
I would want to be as reclusive as possible if I were him. But good for him for going into the spotlight.
Yeah, going all in. Blackhawks have missed the postseason for 3 straight seasons, 5 of the last 6. If you're a betting person, me and Case were discussing betting on hockey, which I don't do. I bet on all kinds of things. Hockey just seems like a weird bet.
Why?
Because it's hard to predict a hockey game. I don't know. It just,
Because you're having so much success with the other sports, it's easy.
I've got $37 left in my DraftKings account. Started with $400.
I'd kill for 37 left in my DraftKings account. Oh, my God.
So Blackhawks are plus 200 on the money line. The puck line's 1.5. But the DraftKings special that I am going to bet on, plus 275 for Connor Bedard to record 5+ shots on goal. Last season in the WHL, he had 360 shots on goal in 57 games. Good odds on that.
My man shoots a lot.
So if I bet $10, I'll get $27.50.
Shoot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kenzie, do you want to put money down on that? I think Brian and I are going to bet $10 on it.
$10 that they win.
No. Just on that. Connor Bedard has 5 shots on goal.
Oh.
You in on that?
You can bet on that kind of stuff?
Kenzie,
Just like what he does?
Kenzie, come to the dark side, please. Come in.
I was a skeptic for
You
many
can
years.
what? You can bet on like their activities? Their daily activities?
Statistics in the game.
Can you bet on like what he has for breakfast?
No.
No, but like during the Super Bowl, you can bet on what color the Gatorade is going to be when it's dumped on the coach. You can do stuff
You're
like that.
Lying
No,
to me.
that's a big bet.
Is this a new world that's opened up to you? You really don't know any
I
of this.
thought it was just the score.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
You can bet on just like what they do while they're there?
Most people actually don't bet on the score. They bet on other things.
Kenzie, you can bet on the coin toss at the Super Bowl.
Now that is 50-50. You told me.
Good
That's
chance
what
to
I'm talking
win.
about.
Credit where credit's due? 50-50?
There we go. That one's 50-50.
This one's going to blow your mind.
What?
You can bet on the Star Spangled Banner on how long they're going to say, "in the land of the free," the word free part. You can bet if it's going to be like plus 7 seconds or less than 7 seconds.
Okay, I'm sorry. People have problems. This is when we give out the gambling hotline. This is not good.
Oh, it's 1-800-GAMBLER, by the
Now
way.
you're just looking for some. How long do you think he's gonna say that? It's like, oh, okay, let's calm down. Let's keep your family in the house.
Come with
I
us.
don't know.
Come with us into the forest, Kenzie, please.
Sounds
You can always
horrible. What's
downsize.
like? Can I bet like what color socks he has on and stuff?
Again, for probably the Stanley Cup or the Super Bowl, you can bet on those kind of things. You can't bet on daily games on that. Maybe you can find some kind of prop bet
I'm
somewhere.
sure you can find some it's not, official like DraftKings, but you can find a CD website
There
like
might be
that.
a bookie on 35th you can go to and bet on
He's
his
like Tim
socks.
Anderson. How many women are going to come forward this year? I'm like, I'm going to go 3. Over under on 3.
It's got to be more than that, right? The plus or minus?
That'll come forward though.
Oh, right.
That's a big detail.
No, that's very good. See, you're getting the gambling. Come on
That
in with
I
us.
bet on.
So yesterday, my household very concerned with the Braves-Phillies game as my wife's from Philadelphia. Phillies all in, destroying the Braves in the first game of where they're at right now in the tournament in the MLB playoffs. Braves were down 4-0 against the Phillies yesterday in the 6th inning. A no-hitter was going, but rallied back to lead 5-4 in the 9th. This is when this happened. Was oh boy. I told Case to come over and protect me.
Brian, at first, he just texted me the word help, and I knew exactly what he was talking about. I knew things were getting pretty hairy in his household.
So Bryce Harper was on first for the Phillies, and they were threatening. And then this happened.
The 2-2. Castellanos in the air to right center field. Harris is on the run. Harris at the track. He leaps, and he makes the catch. Harper might be doubled up. The throw gets away. The throw to first. It's over. It's over.
There's a phrase called awakening the beast. That was one of the greatest catches of all time.
I was like, damn. My husband was watching the game, and I'm just like, I was on my phone because, I mean, the Cubs aren't in it, so I'm not like
Locked
glued,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like, oh, I heard it, and I'm like, holy crap. Oh my God.
That was one of the greatest catches in postseason baseball history, without question.
That was.
It was unbelievable.
Would you bet that was the greatest one ever in the postseason?
I don't know. I'll find the bet on there somewhere. God, unbelievable.
Would you put money on that?
I did not put money on that game. Now they're going to go back to Philadelphia, which is a good thing, but still, I think you've awoken a beast in the Braves. They remembered they were the best team in baseball this season because they were really terrible up until that point. 13 innings with no score at all? No. So anyway, yikes. And Case did not come and help me for my wife at that time when she was punching pillows.
I'm scared of her too, man.
That's very fearful, very accurate. Packers-Raiders, Monday Night Football. Jordan Love is bad, okay? The Raiders won 17-13, but boy, did Jordan Love look horrible, Packers fans out there. A lot of people, Berger in the building here telling us, I think he could be the guy. He's not the guy. I know it's one game. He's not the guy.
They beat the Bears, though.
What's their little ratio? What are they going on?
The record?
Yes, thank you.
2-3 now, the Packers are.
2-3.
And the Bears are 1-4.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go this. Let's see. For the last two games, Jordan Love, 428 yards, 1 TD, 5 interceptions. Justin Fields, 615 yards, 8 TDs, 1 interception. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Justin Fields clearly better.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm reaching.
FedEx's player of the week. I can't let that go.
You know what, Kenzie? How about this for that? Justin Fields for the year, 1,143 passing yards, 11 TDs, 5 interceptions, 95.4 passer rating. Patrick Mahomes, MVP Hall of Famer, 1,200 yards, but 10 passing TDs, only 4 interceptions, but a 96 passer rating. They're almost identical. That's what I'm saying.
I think Patrick Mahomes is just like, there's a lot going on. Taylor Swift's at all the games.
Yeah, and they're almost identical, but the Chiefs are 4-1 and the Bears are 1-4. So other than that,
almost identical, yeah.
Flip it like reciprocals.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
All right, let's do this. 312-591-8300. Call in right now to compete in Clash with Kenzie, a trivia contest for Oliver Tree tickets at the Aragon. Incredible performer, by the way. Tickets on sale now. Our friends at Live Nation helping us out with this. 312-591-8300. Come and compete. It's more about honor as well in beating Kenzie in the trivia contest. Call in now.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
And the battle will indeed begin against Allie in Lombard. Allie, ahoy. Tell us something really quick about yourself.
Hey, guys. Well, I'm just currently right now caretaking for my mom. She hurt herself, so I don't really do much other than that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Allie.
But you know what?
Congratulations, Kenzie, by the way.
Oh,
I'm being
thank you.
pregnant.
Oh, thank you, but let's focus on you. Are you okay? You're a saint. You're going through all this, and you're like, but congratulations. My God.
And let me, pat yourself on the back a little bit. There's a lot of kids out there that gets, don't take care of their parents when something goes on. Can't somebody?
That's so true. Your mom is so lucky to have you, Allie. You seem phenomenal.
Can't somebody else do it? I want to go out to the club. Maybe you're like that, Allie. I don't know, but you're not. You're there with your mom, helping her out.
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
Oh, a sweetheart.
I feel so heartbroken. I don't want to.
You don't want to play, do
play
you?
this game at all.
Well, let's just make it a nice, slow-paced game. Let's just have some fun with
White
it.
flag in the studio. Jeez.
All right, it's going to be fine, everybody.
Okay.
You're a great person. You're a great person, Allie.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Are you crying, Kenzie?
You know what? Shit, we're not even going to do the toin cause.
The toin cause.
Toin cause. Where am I? She just gets to go first.
I think Kenzie is tearing up over it.
Listen, I am so close with my mom. And like, if anything happened to her, I would be like, sorry guys, I gotta be home 24/7. I totally feel it. You're awesome, Allie. I want your mom to be okay.
Thank you.
All right, let's go here.
She's slowly recovering.
Oh, good.
Okay, everything's good.
Yes.
All right, we're fine.
All right, let's play some
All
trivia.
right, let Allie go first.
Allie, question number 1. Death Row Records were based out of which state?
California?
California's right. There we go. Don't overthink it. Let's see. Kenzie,
Yeah.
what show helped Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill reemerge in 2022?
Ooh, Stranger Things.
Yeah, I still haven't watched the last season. I got to get on that.
Yeah, you got to get on that, Brian.
Oh,
There's
God.
going to be another
No
season
one
that comes
wants
out.
to hear about all the shows that have come out in the past like 3 years that you haven't watched.
They won't, though. They'll take forever with the writer's strike. Probably won't be a new season in 2 years, probably. Something
Yeah,
like that.
shame on those writers for striking.
No, I'm
Making
for
livable
it.
wage.
Listen, I'm part of that union.
Brian's enjoying this because he's so behind on shows.
That's right. It's really worked
He's
out
like,
for
thank
him.
God.
Woo! Yeah.
You guys should really drag your feet a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
A lot of shows to catch up on.
1, 2, 1. Back to Allie.
Allie, what professional football team plays their home games in Miami? 3.
Heat? Miami Heat?
That's the basketball team. The football team, Kenzie?
Oh,
It would be the Dolphins.
The
for
Dolphins
football.
is right. Back to Kenzie.
Yes.
What shape is produced by bees when constructing a honeycomb?
Hexagon.
Oh, that's right. Good job.
I like my honey.
A lot of bees in your garden out there. You live out in Elgin.
Oh my
at all?
God, we have so many bees. You know what happened? You want to know something about bees?
Oh, boy.
Let's hear
Let me
something.
tell you, we have a big bee problem in my house, a big bee situation. And that is because we have a brick house and bees love bricks, which I did not see coming.
They get in the
'Cause-
mortar, right? They dig their way in.
Yes, they're like harvesting inside. What am I supposed to get? How am I supposed to get in there as a brick? It's unbelievable. They love bricks because they retain heat. I would have thought like wood, I don't know, would attract them more natural. I feel.
It's also probably easier to get in the wood than a brick.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So bricks retain heat, and now we got bees everywhere. No one told us when we got this house
Yeah.
that the bees were going to be up in it,
Yeah.
making lots of honeycomb, lots of hexagons.
Sounds like a horror movie.
Oh my God.
It sounds terrible.
Bee in the brick. It sounds awful.
That sounds like a good name for a band, too.
No, it kind of sounds like a bookstore.
Take that, Barnes and Noble.
Bee in the brick.
It is 3-1. It's back to Allie.
Oh, you didn't hang up yet on this conversation, did you?
no, I didn't.
Okay, good. Allie, Semi-Charmed Life is performed by what band?
Third Eye Blind.
Third Eye Blind. On the board. Kenzie, what is the name of Han Solo's ship?
My God, he named his ship?
Yeah,
What a loser, right?
Oh my God.
He
They
had a
gotta
name.
name everything in that movie. It's unbelievable. As if it doesn't have characters and people.
People and ships have names.
Okay, what would be a good ship name?
Give me one.
Supersonic.
Supersonic was not his ship. Allie, do you know?
Is it the Falcon?
We'll accept that today. Today we will. It's the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium
Oh,
Falcon.
yeah, the same genre. There you go. That's
Yeah,
fine.
the same genre.
I wasn't even on the cusp, but don't worry about it.
The Millennium Falcon.
Well, Allie, good news for you. It's a tie game now. It's 3-3, and it's back to Allie.
Allie, what role did Will Ferrell play in the movie Talladega Nights?
Now we're talking.
Oh my goodness.
3, 2,
Oh my goodness.
1. Oh,
She is my favorite. My
Yeah.
all-time favorite artist.
Ready?
I can't believe. Actor. Sorry, I don't know.
Well, he's an
Actor.
artist in a way.
he's an artist, an actor.
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I know.
My brothers would be disappointed.
Well, that's okay. It's 4-3, though. Kenzie's ahead. She can win with the correct answer. It's going to be back to Kenzie here.
Oh, boy. Kenzie, are you ready?
Yes.
What fast food restaurant uses the slogan, "We have the meats"?
Okay, slam dunk. This is the best place ever. It's Arby's. Listen, some people think Arby's is a front for like money
The mob?
laundering.
Yeah.
Like literally. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I would bathe in a beef and cheddar. I love that place. It is fantastic. The market fresh sandwiches. I don't even know. Arby's is doing it right.
The curly fries.
Oh, the curly. I even got the Arby's sauce.
Oh my God.
Forget about
I
it.
had that in my fridge. That's what I buy.
You don't even understand.
Listen,
you don't understand.
Listen, no, you said it, so I'm just going to repeat it. If you want a good social post today, Case, to get a lot of shares, Kenzie bathing, her words, in a beef and cheddar.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's how I want to go out. It's amazing. Okay, but I have to say.
Oh, boy.
Allie is, home a bunch. She's taking care of her mom. I think it would be great to give her a night out.
Yes.
She did great on trivia, went back and forth the whole time. So I would like to hook her up with the tickets so she can have a fun night out because she deserves it.
That's very nice.
Thank you so much, Kenzie.
I got you, girl. Anytime. You call me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Call her all the time. That's Oliver Tree at the Aragon you'll be seeing. Thanks so much.
The Q101 Morning Crew's Clash with Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We're just one of the questions in trivia there was, who's got We Have the Meats. That was Arby's. Locally, something else going on, not on Arby's, but at a Hardee's. When's the last time you had Hardee's, Kenzie?
Oh, that's been a while. But didn't they have the no carb? Didn't they have the lettuce wrap burger?
I don't recall because I probably never would have ordered that. But
There's hardly a carb in it.
I can't get to the rim shot. We didn't pay our dues.
Oh, we didn't flip the computer back around.
Get it back over here. So
Damn it, Case.
So there's a Hardee's in Indiana where 10 people have been charged in a $14,000 fraud scheme targeting customers. So what they were doing was copying their PIN numbers and credit card numbers and then using, criminally, obviously taking money out of their accounts to get people out of jail in Indiana that they knew. So they were basically, you'd use your credit card at that Hardee's and then all of a sudden you see like a charge on there that wasn't yours. If you went to that Hardee's, by the way, make sure you take a look.
I got a question. Was there one cashier whose major bought this was, or was Hardee's just really passionate about jailbreaking, or what's the vibes?
Hardee's was not involved as an organization.
I see. They're taking a stance.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
They were not involved, but there was 10 people in the Hardee's all doing this together as kind of a gang, I guess you will. I don't know what else to call it. But they were getting them out of the LaPorte County Jail, this Northwest Indiana Hardee's where this was going on at. So about $15,000 was taken from customers as you went through the drive-thru. I don't know if you're one of those people that know this, this happened to you or not, but and there could be more. But so far, they got 10 people that were involved in this and using money on the cards and debit cards and all that, those numbers, those codes to get people out of jail. That's pretty wild.
That's interesting. I don't even know how you do that now. Would you just write the card number down, you think? They take your card and because this happened to me once. I went through a drive-thru. And I handed them my card. They're like, oh, sorry, this computer's not working. And they walked away.
Ooh.
And I'm like, I'm not a masher fan of that. But I suppose that could easily happen.
Yeah.
The computer was all dark and stuff. Or somebody walked away but I'm like, oh, well, that's not my,
What is weird because we throw
sites anymore.
We throw our card out all the time for everything. I was at a beer festival over there in Ravenswood over the weekend. And, even on site there where you used to use cash all the time, it's like, oh, yeah, they got the card machines on your phone, little swipe deals. And you just trust everything when you give your card to someone. You want a receipt? No, I don't want a receipt. I don't need a receipt. And then maybe I should got a receipt because later on I see some charge on there that's shouldn't be there.
You can just look at you don't need the receipts.
I know, but I like paper receipts.
The only way they're catching this is if they printed their receipt, Brian.
No, they figured it out another way. I think they said something like they were screenshotting the cards on the machines, which still seems weird because they must have done it long enough until they got busted. That's kind of what happens. Like when the guy stole my credit card number, a waitress stole it up in Evanston.
Yeah.
And this was years ago because it shows the reference point. They bought a bunch of DVDs and Jimmy John's.
I think that's awesome.
About $800 worth up. It must have been somebody at Northwestern. And they just say, hey, I got somebody's card. Let's clear the floor. They knew it was going to get shut down, so they just bought a big purchase right away. And then once the credit card company goes, hey, you don't seem like you'd buy, 7,000 Indiana Jones DVDs. And maybe the subs were on that menu.
I would have thought you did.
Yeah, maybe the subs, they were right on that. But, they shut it down.
Maybe if it was some, indie film that was, deep and intellectual, it would be like, whoa, big red Brian flag. But a bunch of, Indiana Jones.
Find all kinds of documentaries.
Yeah.
Which I love, by the way. But
yeah, you're really up on those. I've recommended quite a few.
Big documentary guy. I just haven't caught up yet. This happened over in Northwest Indiana. Liz is checking in from Worth. Liz, ahoy.
Hey, what's up?
What's happening? What's on your mind? Hello, Liz.
Butter.
Oh, I'm
Hey.
sorry. Oh,
Sorry,
gotcha.
you cut out, girl.
Yeah, you cut out, so start over, please.
Oh, sorry. So on Friday, I got a certified letter from Enterprise in Portland that I had rented a car and stole it, which I definitely did not do.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Yep. I live in Worth, not Portland. And anyways, so
You only steal cars in Worth.
yeah, only there. So apparently somebody, I don't know, somehow got my driver's license. My driver's license number was correct. The address was correct. All the information on it was correct, except obviously the picture on it. So this person even, made a fake email address with my last name to look legit.
Oh, my God.
So yeah.
This was a legit, identity theft situation to,
Yeah.
that level.
Yeah, and so the police were like, did you lose your license? I was like, no, I actually, have all of my driver's license probably from the time I was, 21. You know, in Illinois, they just punch a hole in it. So I just throw them in a junk drawer and, unless somebody broke into my house and only stole my punched driver's license. Yeah, so lost my identity. That's fun.
Damn.
Oh, no.
So how much? So they said you stole a car, and then how much money was racked up on your identity?
So right now it's only that car. Obviously, I had to file a police report. The Port of Portland police called me, and then I filed with local police. But immediately had to call a credit bureau and be like, "Can you please lock my social security number and all that kind of stuff?" And then of course they oh, for $19.95 we can also offer you this type of protection. And I was like, sure, a little late, but all right, let's do it.
Yeah. Now I'll protect you. Damn it.
So you're good, though. You didn't have to, end up paying this because you had proof that it was stolen?
Correct.
Okay, good.
Right. Well, I hope, as of this point, the letter was super serious. It was talked about, Class C felony. I'm like, what is this? Oh, my God.
You're what from my past? I haven't stolen a car in years.
Oh, God,
What's going on here?
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and we'll keep this going here in a sec here. 312-591-8300 check-in.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Well, we're just talking about this Hardee's in Northwest Indiana.
Yeah, get you.
Sorry.
Take Arby's name out your mouth. I'm going to slap you.
Right.
Don't talk about that in my place like that.
And they were stealing credit card information and then passing on to get inmates out of jail. Lo and behold, we found somebody that was one of those people that got ripped off. It was $15,000. 10 people doing it inside the Hardee's for a while. So this is Chad checking in from Michigan City. It happened to me. They took a pic of my card and then used it to add funds to people's accounts in jail. Then the inmates were being bailed out and then cashing out the funds with debit cards they were issued when released. Because if you have an account, they give you a debit card. What do you got left in there? $110 or something. You get out. I mean, not that I know that much about it. I watch a lot of jail shows.
Did you steal his credit card?
I didn't steal your card, man. It wasn't me. But that's how it was going on.
You feel like if the inner workings quite down.
I've seen Law and Order. I've seen a few
and
shows.
then I told Bill. Yeah. It's okay.
Oh, there you go. I mean, I'm sorry that happened to you, but glad it's ended. They've arrested the people. So feel free to go back to the Hardee's. Would you go back there again?
I mean, their stuff's really good. It's a tough call.
I'll use cash. Let's use cash next time.
Write a check.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.